Friends, I want to share some marriage advice that has personally really worked incredibly well for me and helps me feel really close to my partner on a regular basis. So we're supposed to relate to Hashem. It's a whole deeper discussion, but we're supposed to relate to Hashem through the love of intimacy, through the love of closeness, the way that two lovers relate to each other. And we receive Shabbat, the Shechina, the divine presence, and we're supposed to be married like a kala. We say, Lechadodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabala. Let us come and receive the Shabbat bride. And we're feeling the sense of closeness, romanticism, deep love that emanates from the well springs of our neshamas. There's different ways to connect to Hashem in love. But one thing in particular about all this sort of metaphor of relationship to Hashem as a lover is how it affects the way that we should look at our life partner who Hashem blessed us with. And please God, anybody looking, please help them find their partner, the beshert. So every Shabbat is part of Lechadodi. We say words that are connected to Yeshayahu the prophet, Isaiah the prophet, which are so beautiful, such a beautiful image. We say, Yasis alayich elokaich, kimsos chasen al kala. Hashem will rejoice in you like a groom rejoices over a bride. Every time I say that on Lechadodi on Friday night, I conjure up an image of my chatuna, of my wedding. And I think about the intense devekis, feeling of love and closeness to God and to my wife Tara. In that moment, I re-bring up that memory every week and try to relive it. Because Shabbat, we say, is the day we receive the Torah, which is the day of the chatuna, of marrying Hashem, just like Shavuot, which we just celebrated. So every Friday night, conjure up this image when you're saying Lechadodi. And if you're not, every Friday night, just before the dinner table, before Shabbat, before that time of closeness with family, remember that Hashem rejoices over you with such simcha and such love and intimacy and closeness like you on your wedding night. Remember your wedding night. Remember the beauty, the love that you feel for your partner. Don't just remember that once a year on your anniversary, which would still be awesome. Remember that, remind yourself all the time, if God forbid you're in a fight or anything, conjure up that love that's always there. Hashem himself uses this technique through the prophet Yirmiyahu when he says that he remembers the chesed ne'urayich, the loving kindness of our youth. Ahavas kalulasayich, the love of the bridal days, the early days when we were, so to speak, leaving Egypt and moving towards Mount Sinai and freedom. That Hashem remembers the romantic days, those beautiful days, those moments of closeness. And then we go further and we say Eshet Chayil, we sing a song of praise, the woman of valor. And I just think about and try to use my own words, real love that I feel, real appreciation. So this is something that you can do every single week on Shabbat, because that's the holy day and you probably have more time for closeness, but really for any time. So partners listening, lovers listening, remember to conjure up those deepest, most beautiful memories together on a regular basis and celebrate them and bring them into your heart and then express your appreciation and gratitude for that person. Shabbat Shalom.